Seeing how U of M had never lost against Rutgers, it felt strange calling the Wolverines underdogs for Saturday's showdown in New York. Clearly, things have changed in college basketball, and it was the Wolverines' responsibility to make things right. At Madison Square Garden, Xavier Simpson back for U of M after a one-game suspension. He didn't score much, but he did set up the offense off the pick and roll. Nice find of John Teske. Simpson 10 assists, Wolverines up 3 at the break. Second half, oh, you're going to love this. Look at the ball movement here from Michigan, and it leads to a 3 from Brandon Johns. The sophomore scored 20. Michigan holds on for a 69-63 win.
Oh, it's a great.
U of M has now won 2 in a row. The Wolverines are 13-8 on the season. Elsewhere, Michigan State head coach Tom Izzo saw it coming. After Wednesday's 29-point win over Northwestern, he was the only person at the Breslin Center who was not smiling. No one understood his concern then. They do now. Head to Madison. Spartans taking on Wisconsin. MSU getting off to a really bad start. Cassius Winston caught in a mismatch against 6'11" Nate Reavers. Advantage big guy. Bucket and one. Reavers went on a 9-0 run by himself. MSU down 16 at the break. Second half, Spartans finally wake up. Winston coming off the pick. His jumper falls for 2 of his 23. MSU within 3 after a 17-2 run. Unfortunately, though, it was going to be as close as they'd get. With 3 minutes to go, Michigan State down 4. Winston misses the fall away. Xavier Tillman there on the board. He's blocked, and time would run out. Spartans lose 64-63. Coach not mincing words. 14th ranked Michigan State drops to 16-6 this year. They're now 8-3 in the Big Ten. If this year's Red Hawk Showcase were a 6-course meal, there's no question about what the main entree would be. Playing in the final game of the evening was a kid ESPN has rated as the nation's top high school basketball player. His name is Amani Bates, and he's pretty good. At a City High School, Bates leading Ypsilanti Lincoln into battle against Benton Harbor. First quarter, the sophomore showing off his moves. Count this and one. That's why he has offers from both Michigan and Michigan State. Later, rail splitters running off the miss. Bates there for the follow-up jam. He scored 27, but it was not his day. Scooby Johnson led the way for the Tigers. The future Butler store grabs the board and puts it back in. He was fouled too. Johnson finished with 19. Benton Harbor takes it easily, 73-51. Also at City High School, this was a good one. Kobe Buffkin and Grand Rapids Christian going against Farmington and their star Jaden Akins. A couple AAU teammates, a couple guys with lots of Big Ten interest. Akins scored 26, but it wasn't enough to take down Kobe. Showing it all here off the seal. He keeps it in bounds and then scores. Kobe scored 17, and led by him, the Eagles take it 69-54. That's sports. I'm Mike Lissette.